Just some of the highlights. Yeah, Cam Worth dominating on the bike, looking good. Cam Worth finishing first, smashing the bike course record. Patrick Langer, defending champion, coming out of transition. The pass being made on Lucy Charles. Daniela just swings out real wide and goes past quite confidently. Yeah, you can hear the commentators too. And this is the gap pretty much instantly. It stretched out real quick. Daniela coming into transition as well. First. And Cam Worth being taken down by Patrick Langer. It looked pretty well inevitable, and just him looking so good as a runner. Obviously he's known for that. And here he is, crossing, well, about to cross the line in a record time. And then a bit of a surprise at the end as well. It was quite funny. Yeah, just proposal to his lady. Second place in the men. Third place, David McNamee. Got to be the best celebration, I reckon. Look at me, so stoked, so pumped. He's just like, you. Fair enough. Why not celebrate like that, I reckon. And had to put in the Kiwi as well. Braden Curry smashing it towards the end. Finishing strong. Always good to finish strong like that, I reckon, if you've got it in you. A lot of athletes came through quite quick. And how I didn't get too much of the footage of the ladies, but yeah, here's Daniela finishing also. I was looking at the men's clock and then I was like, oh wow, that's right, they're 5 minutes after the men, so obviously she just, yeah, wow. Nutty stuff. So the swim mostly stayed together. I guess, yeah, nobody really knew what to expect. Then the bike, it was kind of pretty well obvious that Cam Worth was going to come to the front, and he did, and stayed there, smashed the record as well. Obviously the conditions played into making that happen, but significant improvement again. I think it was almost 3 minutes or close to 3 minutes that he beat that. So that's pretty nutty as well. But yeah, then obviously the second pack with all the good runners coming through. And onto the run, the guys obviously, you know, it was cool to see three of them, well, like three good runners running together, all, well, three, it was a few more of them anyway. But obviously Patrick came through quite early on and just never looked like he was going to falter and just destroyed it. Under the course record by a mile, way under 8 hours. That's amazing. Will that be touched anytime soon? I doubt it, but you never know. Obviously the way people are tracking, the way athletes and performances are going, it tends to be getting faster and faster. But obviously that's a significant drop. If they can do 7:35 in Germany and 7:40s in other places, then maybe it'll come down another 10 minutes or so. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, good work from the Kiwi, Braden Curry. That was cool as well. Fifth he got, and obviously the other two that rounded out the podium. But Arnott's second, and also David McNamee third again. So yeah, my podium predictions out the window. Not one of the people that I said was going to get on the podium did. Hey, that's what happens when you make predictions. I didn't make predictions on the women's, but I will do next year, and I will do for the men's early on, based on what we see throughout the year. But yeah, it was cool to see the race. I watched it all live, just sitting on the couch here. It was good. So Lucy Charles absolutely destroyed the swim. Nutty, you know, just clear space between her and all the other girls. Even Lauren Brandon was distance as well. Obviously, she got the record. Hats off to her. She also finished second. Very, very good. But yeah, it looked like she was, you know, just getting more and more confident race by race against Daniela Reef, and that showed as well. You know, she was out of the swim way before anyone, and onto the bike, charging, almost made it to the end of the bike in the lead, and then Daniela came through and was just like, nah, I'm just gonna, you know, come through, roll straight past, and then just started putting time into her onto the run, and then more and more so Daniela just, again, just like Patrick Langer, like last year, just dominating and smashed the record. Crazy statements made by her saying that she wanted to go 30 minutes or within 30 minutes of the men, or the fastest man pro finisher, and she got damn close to it. 8:26 it was, something like that, just over 8:26. So very, very amazing performance. But yeah, 10 minutes gapped back to Lucy Charles. Will Lucy Charles beat her in the future? I would say so eventually, but I think there's still a few more years of her just dominating, I reckon. And yeah, Anne Haug rounding out the podium, obviously a solid runner, rookie in Ironman. And yeah, came through on the run. I reckon the footage that they provided was really good. The way it is, I thought it was pretty good. They showed as much as they could of, you know, all the important moments and stuff. And yeah, good watching it. I enjoyed it. Stoked that it was all free, live streamed. I just had it on the laptop running through the TV. And yeah, it was cool. I like watching it. I'll be looking forward to watching it next year.